Good night and welcome to Teleislas News with the most relevant and important information of the day. After various versions regarding the unfortunate road accident in which 2 people lost their lives in the morning hours, the National Police issued a press release confirming the first known official data about the accident.
The National Police through a press release confirmed the capture of a 33-year-old man for the crime of manslaughter. This individual was placed at the disposal of the Attorney General of the nation for the events that occurred around 7 in the morning, in which there was a fatal accident where a woman and a minor lost their life after being hit by a vehicle. The deceased were identified as Naftali Taylor Bent and Kat Rua Taylor. In this regard, the Department Traffic Commander referred to the hypothesis that they handled so far.
What the community says is that the truck was coming at a high speed and that the motorcycle was run over by the truck when it turned after the command station. We do not know if it is the truck driver's or the motorcycle's fault, but unfortunately, this event left 2 people dead, a mother and a child of about 7 to 8 years old. We are trying to clarify this part of the story.
The first statement given by the truck driver to the authorities is that the accident was apparently due to the motorcycle driver's carelessness.
The driver did not object to anything. He was quickly taken to the police command and the whole procedure was done. He underwent a breathalyzer test which came out negative, and he also told us what happened. Obviously, he says that he was going his way and that the motorcycle overtook him and turned suddenly to take the police command route. This is the testimony of this person. We are now going to take an investigative way so that we can clarify these testimonies.
The Modelo Adventista school where the minor was studying declares a day of mourning for the death of the student and his mother.
For the teachers who had the opportunity to share with Cart, when we heard this news, it was painful to know that he will no longer be able to share with us. Cart entered our institution last year, and thanks to his academic gifts, he was promoted to a higher grade. As the Modelo Adventista school, we have declared tomorrow as a day of institutional mourning for all that has happened. At 7 o'clock in the morning, teachers and administrators will be here at the institution performing an act of prayer.
In view of the legal dispute between the citizen oversight Las Islas and the government, the Ombudsman's office joined the process requesting the due respect to the prior consultation process.
By means of a written document, the San Andres Ombudsman's Office addressed the 3rd Judge of the Civil State as intervener in the protection action filed by the citizen watchdog for the specific plan for the reconstruction and response to the disaster situation of the Archipelago Department of San Andres, Providence, and Santa Catalina, and others, Las Islas, against the government of San Andres. The reason for the legal dispute is that the Las Islas Oversight Organization indicates that the government violated the right to prior consultation by submitting to the Assembly the project to build a mixed economy company which seeks to transform the process of the Ocre office. According to the Oversight Organization, this project grants to the local government the power to implement the tourism card and the electronic tourism card, as well as the contracting of the operator or operators. Through this document, the Ombudsman's Office requests the court to favorably resolve the constitutional action and protect the fundamental rights to prior consultation and due process of the Raizal ethnic people, highlighting that the administrative measure to establish a mixed economy company affects the status of the Raizal ethnic people by not considering their opinion in a consultation process.
Proposals regarding the problem of insecurity that currently affects the archipelago were exposed by the spokesperson of the working tables that were part of the meeting convened by the governor of the islands, Everett Hawkins Green, in the auditorium of the government.
Approximately 5 hours lasted at the community security work table attended by members of the Raizal Population Youth Council, police authorities, cabinet members, and the governor Everett Hawkins Green. The spokespersons for each table presented the viable proposal that would contribute to improving security on the island so that the members of the cabinet and the departmental administration also propose solution.
At the beginning of the meeting, we made it clear that we need a guarantor committee. We made a proposal to include the academic sector, the business sector, and of course, the civil society to monitor, because here we are going to make proposals. The institutions are going to propose solutions, and between the two, we will effectively have some concrete proposals. So we need that these agreements are due to a monitoring committee to make an analysis of whether there was compliance, a breach or a partial breach of compliance. A commitment on the part of the Secretariat of Education to be able to bring a more specific, comprehensive and social curriculum from the administration. We want them to commit to hiring more people in the psychosocial aspect.
Programs for the productive time of kids, leisure time that they have. Who is the athlete? Who is the artist? Who is the actor? Who is the singer? And how the government is going to intervene to ensure that we all take advantage of it.
This meeting between the administration, the community, and the competent authorities find solution to the insecurity that currently afflicts the department ended satisfactorily.
The Office of Control, Circulation and Residence, OCRE, announced that from Friday, April 8, they will be in different sectors of the island accompanying residents of the island with pending procedures of the community.
This is a program that this entity is advancing in order to get closer to the community. Historically, it has been said that the people enter and arrive at the OCRE that they have filed a long time ago and they have not been given an answer. The intention of this project is to go to the neighborhood and verify which are those pending procedures that have not been resolved, that they give me the support and answer me directly. Go to the office to verify the situation of your procedure and return to the neighborhood and give you an answer. With this, we seek that the community gets closer to the entity.
The Chamber of Commerce, with the support of PULSA and the Ministry of Environment, has been accompanying green businesses in order to improve companies that contribute to the environment on the island.
33 businesses that aim to mitigate negative impacts against the environment are being not only advised but also accompanied economically by Impulsa with the support of the Ministry of Environment together with the Chamber of Commerce, not only in San Andres but also in Old Providence.
La Cámara de Comercio ha firmado un convenio.
The Chamber of Commerce has signed an agreement with Impulsa where the resources are being offered by the Ministry of the Environment. What is the vision of this project? To attend 37 businesses that are offering environmental products or services for the mitigation of impacts on ecosystems or sustainable tourism issues. The idea is to last 7 months. We will have intervention with consultancy, but there will also be an economic capitalization for these businesses so that they can reactivate, acquire material, or that they can venture into another line of business.
This project will last 7 months, and the main objective is to be able to cover all the green businesses in the department.
And now the news this year, the Call for Film Development Incentives open a specific modality for ethnic communities. We tell you more about this project.
The call for proposals from the Film Development Fund is now open. A total of 17,000 pesos will be allocated to support the different stages of audiovisual production, writing, development, production, and post-production. The announcement was made by the Minister of Culture, Angelica Mayor, and the Director of Preimágenes, Colombia, Claudia Triana.
The call for applications is now open for the Film Development Fund, which this year will have more than 17,000 million pesos to promote and encourage Colombian talent. These resources include the return of some modalities that allow us to have this time a special category for feature films by ethnic communities. In this way, we are moving towards ethnic equity in audiovisual production. The call for proposals has 21 modalities that include writing, production, post-production, and the realization of short and feature films. The FDC for 2020 brings back almost the same number of incentives and resources that we had for 2019, which is 21,000 million incentives by contest and automatic incentives that can be accessed by all creators in the country.
The resources from incentives are 17,015 million pesos that follows 4,000 $25 million for writing, production, post-production, and realization of feature films, $2,240 for project development, realization of short and feature films, and post-production of documentary feature films, $3,620 for development and production of feature films and realization of short films, $5,160 million will be earmarked for the production of short films or regional stories, children, minority co-productions, and regional feature films and feature films created by ethnic populations. Please visit the website convocatoriafdc.com for the terms and conditions for each modality.
And until April 26, young people from the department will have the opportunity to take part in the special admission program PEAMA of the UNAL Caribbean campus.
The Special Admission and Academic Mobility Program of the National University of the Caribbean is now open. The university offers 76 master spaces to young people from the island to enter the program and enroll in one of the 53 offered by the university.
Enrollment has been open since March until April 26th. We invite high school graduates who want to enroll to study undergraduate career at the National University of Colombia to apply to do the due process or to enroll through a national program and not only through the Caribbean campus, because there is a special admission and we have 70 spaces available with 53 careers: medicine, dentistry, architecture, and these are careers that we did not have before.
PEAMA offers the possibility of staying in the island to learn mathematics and reading prior to transferring to the Andean headquarters offered by program. This program is aimed at high school graduates and people interested in studying who have a permanent residency document or who have completed 10 or 11 grades in an educational institution of the archipelago.
Now we continue with Victor Fusalba and all the sport news of our department.
Hello, here are the best sports of the islands. The Intercompany Softball Tournament kicked off with great enthusiasm. The Intercompany Softball Tournament began with the participation of 6 teams at the Henio Archibald Stadium, a tournament that serves to relax and to de-stress the workers after a long working day of a whole week in their companies. The veteran player and coach Arbs told us how important this intercompany tournament is for the employees.
Well, it's very important because it's a way to get back your friend them before was maybe baseball player, softball player. Enterprise them that you can find more friends never know before, but you get integration with them. And next thing, you have a stress in your work to Friday, and it's a way to you make exercise your body.
Integration and exercise are important factors for workers and athletes who enjoy the sport of softball as stated by Farms. With the objective of developing the integration of the educational community with sports, inter-course games began in some schools. In preparation of the inter-school games, Baptist School in Nagua the inter-sport games for the students. In addition to sport activities, recreational and leisure activities are added, seeking to integrate young people into a healthy cultural and sporting environment. We spoke with one of the organizers of the event, Professor Rainer Williams, who told us.
Today we have a sport event here at the First Baptist School. The idea of this game is to promote the sport, also physical activity. This evening we have 2 teams that went to represent San Andres in the national school. We wanted to show our students what we are doing of this preparation, and also the whole entire school recreative even with. Also, the teacher do a wonderful job today. Student also.
It is very good to see the schools integrate with the sports jamboree for the youth, a situation that helps improve the quality of the athletes. And this is Allen Sports for tonight. We will see you on another broadcast. We continue with Lisa.